so enthusiastic.
All right, night time. Player one. Player two. Player three. Player four. Player five. Player six. Player seven. Player eight. Player nine. Player 10. Night grows darker. Mafia Dawn awakens. Mafia awakens. You have 1 minute to formulate your plan. Time up. Sheriff may awaken and rid the city. Thank you, Sheriff. Good morning, everyone. And we start our day with player number one. Your minute.
Right, have good news and bad news. Good news, I'm a citizen. Let's remember the tactics. 8 players, 3 Mafia, critical round. It's a citizen. I'm not going to go back to this. Yeah, the bad news is the unicorn cheese, it's over in some cocos. So if you haven't tried it, you haven't tried it? Unicorn cheese in some cocoa. It was amazing. Yeah, you missed it. It was amazing. I went the other day, but it wasn't there anymore. Anyway, let's try to. Oh, one thing that in the first game that happened, that look at people just in case somebody is the sheriff, because I was looking at somebody and I was trying to communicate in order to get. So look at people
10 seconds.
to communicate in the first round when I was sheriff. You know, I'll be keeping an eye just in case somebody wants to communicate. Having to be said.
Time up. Player number 2.
Good morning, everyone. It's lovely to see you bright and shiny faces. I live down the road, or up the road from San Coco, so like I go there a lot. But I didn't see any unicorn cheese. But they do have torch medovic and they have Russian honey cake. So that is what my next purchase will be from there to the freezer section. So I was like, yes. So I love San Coco's. Talking about number 1, you started your speech the exact same. Yeah, I know. And then you're like, I won't go into that. And then you started off, then you did unicorn cheese, which I still don't understand. So right now I can't play with you because I don't, I'm happy to be checked, It's, yeah, cool. That's a very, it can be a very red move, or it can be a very dark move. Because last game you flew right under the radar, no one suspected you, everyone wanted to play with you. So
10 seconds.
It feels like a kind of an overcompensation because I feel like last time you didn't say as much in terms of putting yourself out there like you do now. So it could be more red, it could be dark. I don't know.
Timer. Player 3.
Morning. This time around, I'm not going to fiddle. I'm a citizen again. Whoever tried to vote me off. Last game, no hard feelings. I don't really have anything to work off right now because they're talking about cheese. I think that might be a strategy, but we'll see. Maybe 2 because they're talking about number 1 being sus, but then also not. I don't really know. Very mid-part. I don't know what that means. But we'll see how we go with the rest of the people. Again, I can't really play with anyone at the moment because I'm just going to wait and see everyone's game. Thank you. Pass.
Thank you. Player 4.
I was once again expecting a little bit more. I'll have to get into the unicorn cheese, but don't know what kind of cheese is that. I'll go there. I'll find out. Yeah, just text me a picture when you're there. Yeah, sure. Okay, coming back to the game. Real talk. From YouTube, you actually changed. I think now you're into the game, which is good. Okay. I hope you actually not going in the wrong direction, but I'm gonna play just with you. Number 1, just because of what happened and because I didn't see much changes on your speech. So you have half and half on it, so sorry. And you, because I have to be cautious and because there was really nothing to get
10
out of that
seconds.
speech, none of you two. I do like that she kind of tried to get out of it a little bit and you get the signal, so that's good. So let's play together as a
Timer.
team once again.
Player 5.
Hi City. So I don't want to play with any of these players because first one was too much excited, but from his stories I can't determine which color is here. So also player number 2 is neutral for me. So I don't. Nominate number 1 and you will ask player number 10. Let's move on. Emotionally, player number 3 is fine, more reddish for me, but I don't like things don't void out me, so I'm definitely red and etc. All this stuff, it's kind of shadow. That's why I don't want to play with her, otherwise I could. And player number 4 have a good speech, but because he
10
had no
seconds.
things to talk about, because in previous players didn't tell anything in details, I cannot
Timer.
evaluate color.
Player 6.
Thank you, and good morning everyone, my first time in English Mafia. So I would say I will play with number 3 and 4, they're more reddish than 1 and 2, but again, I didn't play with you and I haven't chance to read your face and everything, but I would say after 2 games that I just watched, second player is pretty same as the player as usual, but she was on a dark and on a red card, so it doesn't mean anything. The first one more edges than 2, but I wouldn't play. So fun. Maybe everything changed, you know. I like how 9 number checking faces and eyes. Let's see what she'll share with us. And yeah, probably the seed. I'm citizen, but I don't like to tell it
10
because in
seconds.
Russian club it means that you are exactly dark one, and I don't know how you play in English. Yeah, so just that's it. Pass.
Thank you. Player 7.
Good morning, everyone. Good thing today, this morning, and if you ever care to get my sympathy, you need to be suspect everyone, to be not sure. You need to be unsure on at least on 0 round, and the most of the players were unsure. So I like your speeches. Probably number 3 absolutely on the same level of readiness, and number 4 probably even more red. I would maybe a little gray area put on number 5. Not sure.
10 seconds.
And number 6, brilliant. Yeah, probably. Yeah. The only strange thing, you noticed something on players who
Time up.
spoken.
Player 8.
Okay, so a quick analysis of the metagame so far. There's an antagonistic pair between 1 and 2. It's a little bit grey between 3 and 4 and 5. The rest. There's a familiar pair between 6 and 3 and 6 and 4. And I completely echo what Seven is saying about Town being unaware, once again, not trying to create chaos, and looking more red by being disfamiliar with what's going on, which makes me slightly more suspect of 2, but 2 is better at the game, so no, it's the first round. I think I'm going to make just a prediction here that I've got 2 Mafia to my left, and I haven't heard them talk, so it's just a prediction. On my left. Yeah, I get a lot of
10
very
seconds.
positive vibes from everyone here, so that's why I'm suspecting that. But I could be wrong. Pass.
Thank you. Player 9.
Ooh, I will touch on that in 1 second. All right, 1, I didn't particularly like your speech this time because of the starting point. However, I think you touched on the same thing that I sort of did. You didn't like it, but you did the same thing as he did. You went 1 to 2 to 3 topic. I would be aware of 2, your playstyle does change, and you get really talkative when you're Mafia. So I just want to keep an eye on that. 3, I don't want to talk about you, not because I don't like you, just because I don't want to say anything else on it. I want to see your playstyle. I've only played with you just before. You seem quite the same, so maybe leaning more red, don't know. 4 and 5, I can't gauge too well. 5 is a very good player, he speaks very eloquently. 6, I did like your analysis with the eyeball thing. I do that every time. So it's not necessarily a play per se, but it was nice that you picked it up. 7, I think I
10
don't really
seconds.
know what's going on here. I do want to touch on this though. Your playstyle completely shifted, and I've only seen you play red, so I did not like that. Also, why on earth throw in 2 people that haven't talked under
Time
us?
up. Player 10.
Number 8, so when you said left, is that everyone left of you, literally? Or, well, specify, so, I know there. Great zone for me. I feel like 6, your speech, I've only seen you once. Seemed good. 8, nominate 8. Huh?
He said it.
I said it, 8. Nominate 8.
Nomination accepted. Warning. Player
3, I feel like you're the generally most happy, like just genuine, so I think it's more reddish for me. 1, I don't know, we spoke about cheese, cocos, there was a cocos
10
once.
seconds.
2, no, neutral. 4 and 5 though, darkest for me is, I don't know, players.
Time up. Alright. We have 2 players up for nomination. So I trust you all know how this works, yeah? So player 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you will vote for number 1, and then player 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, you will vote for. Oh no, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you vote for 8, and then 7, 8, 9, 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, vote for 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said
Okay,
the first time.
sorry.
But then the other vote is 8, so 7,
Oh,
8, so
sorry.
8 can vote for themselves.
Sorry. Half table vote for 8, half table vote for 1. So this line in between.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, vote for 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, vote for 1. Easy. Alright. Who wants to vote for player 1? Okay. So we have. Wait. Alright. I didn't see this.
Let's try again.
Okay, when you vote, leave your thumb on the table so I can count, because if I can't count, it can't vote. So you can do the same thing again. Who wants to vote for player number 1? 3, 4 votes. Who would like to vote for player number 8? So we have 4 votes and 2 players who didn't vote. Your vote goes to number 8.
Yes.
So unfortunately, player number 8, you have the most votes. Your last minute. There, 8, you have 1.
Yeah, I still think my suspicion might be correct, even though I'm basing it just entirely off of gut feeling. 8, 9, and 10 is just a guess, but I have no idea. 4 sus, 5 sus because they missed the vote. I don't know what that means, and I trust 3, and I trust 1, and I kind of trust 4, but 4 and 5 sus as well. But how much time do I have left? Good luck, town.
10 seconds left.
No, it's my pass.
Thank you. Okay, at night time. Night time. Mafia raises their guns into the air and walk past the players. Player 1, player 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia Dawn awakens and looks for sheriff. Sheriff awakens and looks for Mafia. Thank you, Sheriff. Good morning, everyone. Please keep on your blindfolds. Unfortunately, player 5, you have been shot. You may remove your blindfold and give your best 3 guesses.
Number 2, number 9, number 6.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Unfortunately, player 5 has been shot. You have 1 minute.
Yeah, I will explain. Okay, let's start with maybe number 6, because I'm not sure 100%, so it's just first round. Don't take my word seriously, but I haven't played with her, but she was overexcited. Like she was Well, interacted
played.
Yes,
Warning,
we
player
played,
six.
and I have feeling, and I am not sure it's not worth to mention, but I think I've heard something in the night during Mafia agreement. I think so, but I'm not sure. So don't take it seriously. Like, and why 2 and 9? I don't understand if maybe. Because they showed they were very keen to check me because of this voting, but I don't know if like no
10 seconds.
because I didn't vote because for player number 1 it was already number 8 it was for number 1 it was already 4 votes, and so I didn't matter to vote again. So
Time up.
I thought we were
Time up. Thank you, player 5. And we start out there with player number 2.
Okay, so this is how I see it. So for me, initially you did break the split, but then it didn't happen. So for me, you are safe because you genuinely had a very, very like you were like, oh my god, I broke the split. So for me, 5 and 6 were the ones that actually broke the split in the second half, correct? Yeah. Even after you said everyone down the middle. So for me, that is suspicious. So I will nominate number 6.
Nomination
Yeah,
accepted.
I will let you speak, but that nomination I think has to go out on the board just because for balance, because if we truly believe that 8 was good, I think balance number 6, yeah. So for me as well, I don't get the for me because as well, like I didn't have a lot to go off, and I had to take something from this, right? And while I did jump all over the place, yep, I'll agree to that. You know, that's kind of it's hard to be concise when someone is jumping all over the place. So then my kind of speech then kind of follows the same path, if that makes sense. It's almost like symmetry.
Time up. Player 3.
That was a little bit more clear for me. I'm thankful that you got to go first because you do have a very good head for like this game. I don't understand the vote though, but I could be missing something. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm not really gonna vote for anyone, I don't think, because I can't. Who am I working with? I am working with 4. I am working with Y1. Is 1 good or bad? Again, I don't know because I haven't heard him speak yet, so I'd like to hear what he says.
10 seconds.
I'll pass, thanks.
Thank you. Player 4.
Apologies for what I did. Sorry. Genuine mistake. But you threw me off because that mistake on my side was safe and you decided to break it. And I wasn't that suspicious on 5 because I saw the reaction of him saying, hey, she didn't do it, if I do it, that will be a tie. I think that's why he didn't vote, but I'm not very sure, but she break it. So I know that actually makes me look bad, but still, the way that you're interacting is a little bit different. She's over the table trying to talk with someone else. Don't stand up, please. Try to breathe. Just stand up. We were in a, okay. By the way, we're in a critical round. So if the sheriff got some information, that's the point. If you know something about that player, I'm just gonna nominate player number 10 just out of the phone
Nomination
because
accepted.
there
10
is like a
seconds.
smirky face on him. I'm not pretty sure about it, but we need nomination and we need to play as a city and vote against
Warning,
one person because
player 10. Time up. Player 6.
Thank you so much. So I will explain, and now I'm thinking about 5 that he was dark because when I showed that let's do it like half and a half, I didn't hear correctly what is the number, the first number to put the voice. That's why I was like, it was 8? Like I didn't hear, like again, just because of my English. So I would say I still played even after your speech with 4 and 3. You are the most reddish players for me in the table. I'm not sure about 1. Just you need to talk. Like you need to say something because I can't. 2 is super emotional, and I'm not, like me. That's why I don't know how to play with you. I believe you. 6, I play with you. I'm in a team. I wouldn't believe 8 to 9 and 10
10 seconds.
100% dark, but I would say that one of them should be Mafia. Just because of calculation. It's not me.
Time
I
up.
believe 6. I believe.
Warning, player 6. Player 7.
I will support nomination with level 6. I am totally agree with the number 2 speaking, her conclusions, and number 3 haven't nominated anyone. It's red sign, reddest sign. Number 4, you played against number 6 with as I understand, right? Number 6 finding your red. But when I ask number why I'm going to vote against 6, when I ask about 9, she's saying, oh, probably she's dark.
I said maybe.
Even they,
No.
no, even she haven't spoke yet. So yeah, more dark. Yeah, so she already decided. And then most of the reason about the balance. 6 need to go. I'm nominating 6. I'm supporting 6. Then I'm asking Sheriff to probably check 10, but he
Time
hasn't
up.
spoke yet.
Player number 9.
Okay, I just want everyone to be aware of what's happening on the table. Mafia are skewing the vote, and correctly, because I am also, no, I'm not going to say it, but yes, 6 is going because of balance, because of breaking the split, because of everything that's happening. I think that 8 was bad. The reason I actually was like check 5 was because when 8 left, 5 looked very like, oh, that's happening, but then 5 is good, so that doesn't make sense. I'm not sure what to think. I don't know if it's going to be a 3-3. How many? 2, 4, 6, 8. Sheriff potentially should reveal if they have a single dark check. If there is any sheriff, reveal now. Any sheriff, reveal now. Okay, no one's claiming sheriff. If there's any sheriff, reveal now, and please say which checks have been done or reveal in the
10
morning. But I
seconds.
think it's going to be potentially critical if 8 just genuinely like reveal now if you're sheriff.
Time up. Player 10.
Number 2, you had a good rationale for why you were trailing off. It did actually make sense with the cohesion of him and then you trailing off. That makes sense because a lot of those features do trail off. 3, I still think you were red. 1, you did seem genuine in your apology, but you also, you've played a long time, so I don't know why you stuffed up. So grey area for me. 5 and 8 potentially be Mafia with number 9. Can you see the logic with that? 6. Oh, nominate 6. Um,
10 seconds.
Stop distracting me so much. 7. Throw me off, distracting me.
Time up. Thank you. Player 1.
Alright, what you say is absolutely right. What number 4 says is absolutely right. But I'm still, you missed the first voting, and that's unlike you. And if she's Mafia, she voted against me, so that puts me on the clear. You failed the second one. Yeah, I'm going for number 6. You voted the second one, and that was the second one. And you did the whole thing with the raw. I saw it. So for me, 5 is 6 Mafia, 4 unclear, 6 you're playing differently. I think you're more reddish. I'm not sure. I think you're reddish, and I'm not sure about you. But the thing is, if the sheriff hasn't revealed, maybe it's because he checked 8 and 5 and he didn't have anything to say because I don't know. But if
10
the sheriff is
seconds.
not revealing for a second. But I'm going to nominate number 4. But
Sheriff
4
reveal.
accepted. Warning, disrupt. Disrupt. Time up. Alright, we now enter the voting portion of the round. All hands and elbows off the table. All hands and elbows off the table. We have 3 players up for nomination, 6, 10, and 4. Who would like to vote for player 6? 3 votes, your vote was too late. Who would like to vote for player 10? 3 votes. Who would like to vote for player 4? And 1 player didn't vote, the vote goes to 4. Okay, so unfortunately we have a tie between player 6 and 10. You will have 30 seconds each to talk. So player 6, you have 30 seconds.
As already said, doesn't matter if I'll go like balance, I'm happy, but I'm red, so just think about Mafia and everything. I'm pretty sure 4 and 5 is 100%, million% red. After last speech, 1 is red also, more reddish, and I still believe 7, so who is Mafia? Now think about, that's it. Pass.
Thank you. Player 10, 30 seconds.
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea for Sheriff to reveal so early because that's a tactic used by Mafia. So I think it's a critical round, 8 players. But I still think 3 for me is the most red and 4. Thinking about it, I'm passed.
Thank you. Okay, no gestures allowed from this point on. We have 2 players up for elimination, 6 and 10. Who would like to vote for player 6? One vote. Who would like to vote for player 10? 3 votes. Player 10, you have the most votes. Your last minute.
I think the Sheriff would probably check everyone here just 1, so you know that you can definitely trust 1 Sheriff. Pass.
Thank you. Night time. Mafia, raise your gun into the air and shoot the players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia, don't awaken and look for Sheriff. Sheriff, awaken and look for Mafia.
Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. I'm worth it.
Good morning, everyone. Unfortunately, player number 7, you have been shot. Your last minute.
I've checked number 2, she's a Mafia. No. I haven't checked 6, I checked 5 on the first round. And he was killed, that's why I was... and have you guys...
I saw them communicating.
Have you noticed the 9 decided to reveals? Have you seen her? As she decided to reveal? Yes or no? Was it like deciding for reveals? Because I noticed that she decided to reveal. I checked 2. I don't care what you're saying. I checked 2, and before night I seen communication 2, probably with the 6, but the 6 played against 10. 6 played against 10. So
10 seconds.
What you need to do? Remove 2 and then think how you will. 2 is a dark chair, my dark chair.
Time up. Thank you. And we start out there with player number 3.
Okay, why I didn't vote for the last round, because I saw you shaking your head because I didn't vote. I'm not going to vote for number 2. I'm sus though. Yeah, let me talk. I do agree with number 7 that you're sus, but I don't know if you're actually bad yet. I don't know if that's a bad tactic. I'm so sorry, I'll work on it. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for number 2. I nominate number 2.
Nomination accepted.
Thanks for that. I really have better oh shit, what else can I say? Still playing for number 4. I'm still sus about you because everyone else is sus, and that's all I can work off right now. Number 1, still giving me nothing. I'd like to work with you.
Thank
yeah.
you. Player 4.
Okay, I think you're not gonna regret the decision. I'm gonna support the nomination of player number 2. However, I don't know why he point as her as a good player, because I do ask him. I do ask him what he thought about you, and he was saying she was good. Throws me off, but okay. I have suspicions about you. I was not one of the only ones that the time checked you. So I'm happy with the decision. Happy to have you to leave out of the table. Yeah. Your argument has been good, but you haven't fully convinced me. So I want to wait another night for you. Number one, can you please play with the city if you're a citizen? Because I think you're a little bit in other, I don't know, space mentally.
10 seconds.
You're giving me so much advice. I think you don't actually. But if no one else is the sheriff, that means he was. So we have to trust whatever he said. So you're next. Let's see what happened. And if
Time
you
up.
should be.
Thank you. Player number 6, you have 3 warnings, but I will allow you to nominate a player. 9 accepted. Non-player 9.
Alright, as we were going to bed, I was looking at 2. I've been sus on 2 the whole time. 2 communicated with 6. She said 1. 1's not dead, 7's dead. I don't know why you said 1. I am supporting every... Stop. I'm not listening to you. Every single person is voting for 2 on this table if you're with the city. I have suspicion on 4, and the only person I know is good is me. No, hold on. I'm just saying suspicion. Shh. Also, if you're defending her, that is really not a good sign, and you shouldn't, as the Mafia, be defending the other Mafia at this point. It's 2, it's 6. No, I'm not saying that you're Mafia. That's the thing. 2 is going. If the city or... Remember, the sheriff, I only revealed the sheriff is because I knew that there were 2 bad players. I knew.
How would you know?
I saw you communicate with her to shoot.
10 seconds.
2 is going this round and then 6. 2 is going this round and then 6. What are you asking me?
Time up.
I am not the sheriff.
Warning is clue. Player 1.
Alright, it's clear we have to kill number 2 and then 6 or 9. It's irrelevant. If it's first goes 2 and then it's 3 on 1, it goes 9, it goes 6, the order is irrelevant. Still, you got too much passion, you shouldn't have said about the sheriff, you create some chaos, but still, you might have good intentions, but you create some chaos. I'm gonna use my minute anyway. What I don't know is who was the third one. It was number 8 because no, he was killed. It doesn't matter. In the first round, I don't know. It seems unlikely. Very risky strategy if they go in the first round. Anyway, let's do this: 2 and then 6 or 9. Alright? Pass.
Thank you. Player 2.
So, just want to point this out. Why would I go so hard against her if I'm meant to be playing with her? Doesn't matter. Especially from the beginning. From the beginning, I wasn't really with her. So, for me, no. That doesn't make any sense. Any sense. I'm happy to go. I'll go. But why would I go against my own Mafia member? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. His logic, absolutely, you're spot on. You're so spot on. Too passionate. And also, you actually are meant to get removed from the table from doing gestures that are like, you gave her the finger. Yeah, so you're technically, you are meant to be removed from the table for that. So, yeah, because it's yeah. Yeah. Anyway, because that is, the rules. Anyway, so, yeah.
10 seconds.
GG. Fast.
Thank you. Please be careful of whispering. You will get a warning if you whisper again. So we now move on to the voting portion of the round. We have 2 players up for nomination, 2 and 9. Who would like to vote for player 2? So we have 4 votes. Who would like to vote for player 9? 1 vote, 1 player did not vote. Player 6, you may leave the table. Player 2, you have been voted out. I declare the victory of City.
We still get our final minutes. You still have to do the final minutes.
You were not
BT
here.
does.
No.
You can have your final minutes.
Yeah, as soon as you said you're okay, I was like,
You have to
But
go
then as soon as you
through
started
the
talking, I
game.
was like, oh,
Like,
yeah.
even if she's removed from the table,
Yeah.
even if I'm
Okay,
voted
so
out,
sorry, I
even if you
didn't
know
know
that City
that.
won,
Oh,
you still have to
yeah,
end
that
the
was
game
like,
through the right
Well, you
time.
have the
And
final
for
game.
again,
That's
sorry,
what
sorry.
When I declare
And
the
for the
victory,
next
I
time,
declare the
look,
victory
look,
of City.
Look, for the next time, please speak a bit louder and more, confidence, because
You want
I
the
can't
third one?
hear
The
at
third
all
one?
what you're saying. Even now, I couldn't hear the
Well, you
number.
have the whole game to
Yeah,
say.
is it one Mafia?
So, no,
It
sorry.
doesn't matter, just say
Well,
it.
you
Yeah,
don't
Mafia?
if you don't tell me your choice.
Yeah, what's the third
Mafia?
Mafia?
If you don't hear me once,
Tell it.
if you don't hear me
my
twice,
question is why?
Anyway, you need to actually
Precisely.
like,
Yeah, my red chair. Why should we red
It was very risky. Maybe
I shouldn't hear that. I know that you try to.
We already killed the sheriff in the first round. In the second round, you kill him. The sheriff.
Why
everybody's yelling?
I was like,